Yo, what is up? My name is Andrew Zhang. I'm a current final semester college student, just wrapping up some of my classes and looking to apply to medical school this upcoming cycle. In this video, I look to cover some of the registration fees and other costs that are associated with studying for the MCAT and presenting all that information to you so you have a rough estimate as to how much money you would have to save up in order to take the exam. Along the way, I hope to give some money-saving tips, and so without further ado, let's get started. One of the first big fees you'll run into when you're studying for the MCAT is the registration fee for your exam. Right now, the registration fee is at $330, which is a lot of money. One way that you can save money on this registration fee is to check and see if you fulfill the requirements for the Fee Assistance Program, or also known as FAP. I believe they use a variety of requirements such as U.S. residency and also mainly income relative to you and how much your parents make or whoever else is supporting you. If you fall below a certain threshold, your $330 registration fee will be reduced down to $135. Up next, you're probably going to need some resources or books to study for your MCAT. And so in my experience, the Kaplan Book Set has been the most popular among my friends and people that I've talked to. And this currently lists on Amazon for $180. And you can find a link to that in the description down below for a lot cheaper. And so those are potential ways that you can save money on book sets. One note about the Kaplan book sets is that after the MCAT was redesigned, I think that was in 2015 to 2016, a lot of the information remains the same between year to year. And so let's say you're using a 2020 version to study for your 2023 or 2024 exam, the content on there is likely to be the same. A lot of these topics don't change from year to year. For example, biology doesn't really change much between the years. That being said, if you're able to find a little bit older of a textbook, let's say a year or two or even 3 years older from Kaplan, it'll totally be fine and have the same information. But I know a lot of people also prefer to have, I guess, just a newer edition or a new set to feel good. So for this, it kind of just depends on what your financial constraints are. But there are a lot of opportunities to save tens, if not even $100 on your book set, depending on what book set you buy. And then what is potentially one of the biggest holy grails for studying for the MCAT that's not produced by the AAMC themselves is UWorld. And currently you can get a 60-day subscription for UWorld for $299 or $349 for a 90-day subscription. Tacking this on with your registration fee and however much you pay for books, the costs really do add up. And so I would really suggest students to get URoll because of the strict practice that you're able to get. However, if you aren't able to foot this cost all by yourself, you can look for discounts that URoll might have occasionally, or you can even ask friends to buy their accounts or even share their accounts after they've taken the exam or after they've finished using their accounts. Outside of third-party practice problems, the biggest bang for your buck is probably the AAMC practice bundle. This comes with all of your practice questions and practice exams that a lot of the time mimic what your real exam will look like. And the current cost of this is $268. And I believe, according to the website right now, it says that Fee Assistance Program students actually get this bundle for free. And so if you do qualify for the Fee Assistance Program, this can be a really big savings point for you and a really great resource that you'd still want to use in preparation for your MCAT. I know it's really common for people to buy some third-party practice exams to do before they actually do the AAMC practice, and so if you do have the funds and time for it, I would suggest looking into it. For example, Blueprint's practice tests 1 through 4 currently costs around $143 because it's on discount. Normally it goes for $159, and of course that's variable depending on when you take it. For here, some ways to save are potentially looking for discounts on UWorld's website themselves, or you can look for coupon codes that might be available throughout the internet. Additionally, something that might work for this is sharing accounts. However, if you do like having your data to yourself and kind of just looking and reviewing the exams that you have taken yourself, it might be best to get your own version or your own account for this. So if we look at the total cost of everything added together, it's currently $1,236 or $1,236, which is a buttload of money. However, hopefully some of the tips that I went over in this video can help you. I've included all the links of stuff that I've talked about, including requirements for the fee assistance program that you guys can look through, Amazon links for the books, and the URL websites for some of the other practice resources that I've included in this video. If you have any other tips for saving money on the MCAT, please comment them down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a fun time studying.